My name is Kizito. If today is the first time watching my YouTube channel, don't forget to subscribe to this channel so that each time I upload a new video, you'll be the first person or you'll be among the first to watch it. So, what is the fastest way to become rich? If you want to become rich in this world, it's very simple. You are not supposed to become an employee. Yes, I said it. Look around you, or even go to Google and then make your research and then see that the multimillionaires in your country, they did not become an employee to be where they are today. So, how many of them are employee? In fact, you can never be rich on this planet if you want to become an employee. It's not possible. So, if you want to be rich on this earth, there are two things you need to do. Those two things. Number one of it is you have to look for the need of people, what people want. So when you look for the need of people, you create a product around the need of the people because it is their need that will motivate them to give you money. You have to look for the need of the people. Yes, that is number one. So when you look for the need of the people, you create a product around the need of the people because it is their need that will motivate them to give you money. I have said many times that money comes to people. So listen, all the people around you, all the people that come across you every day, they have money, but they will never give you their money unless you have something valuable in to exchange their money with. Except you have something valuable you can exchange that money for. Otherwise, nobody is ready to give you any damn. Okay? So the question I'm asking you right now is, what can you exchange for money? If you become an employee, you are going to receive salary at the end of the month. And you see, the best way to become poor is to receive the same amount of money every month. But if you are not an employee, and if you have a product you are selling to people, to many people, right? You can become rich. You become rich by selling your product to a lot of people, like I said. As an employee, you wait till at the end of the month before you can earn an income, and it's not feasible. So, as an employee, you will always make your employer rich. The second thing you can do to become rich, you have to create a service. If you're a service provider, you will always make money. Now, look at something like Uber business. If you want to go somewhere and you need a taxi, Uber does not have any car. They only have an app. They have a platform where you will go. They have just built it on your phone. It's an app. You go to Google, download it, go to your Play Store, download it, and then have it in your phone. And then if you want to travel or you need a taxi, you come to the Uber and then click on the waiting driver, right? So if you want a taxi and you just go to your phone, go to Uber taxi or something like that, and then order a taxi. A taxi will come to your house and pick you up to your destination. So that is another smart way of making money. Yes. As you watch this video, ask yourself, what service can I exchange for money? If you are going to be a service provider, just create something. Look for the kind of service that people would need every day. I'm telling some persons that if you want to be selling something, if you want to start a business, you look for something that people patronize every day. If you provide things that people patronize every day, you are going to break even in your business. So don't become employee, especially if you are in your 40s or your late 30s. Don't become employee. Oh. If you become an employee, you are not going to make money. You just keep rolling around. The only way to become successful as an employee um, uh, is for you just to become an expert. Maybe you are expert in your field. Maybe like an analyst or technocrat, or you're into software engineer or a lawyer or accountant, where you can charge or where you can quote your price. So when you are an expert in your field, automatically you are a specialist in that area. So you can quote your prices, you can make money. But if you are an ordinary employee, you can never be rich. All over the world, employees are broke. So when you go to advanced country like Europe, you go to America and then go to Canada, all over, people work 2 jobs a day just to meet up with bills. If you don't take extra job, you can't pay your bills. Now, sometimes our brothers and sisters who live abroad, they have two jobs, and then when they come back home, they are very tired. They don't have time for their children. They don't have time for their family, and all sorts of things. And you wish you wouldn't want to experience. You are always tired because you are thinking of how to go about paying your bills, bills upon bills. So you have to do two jobs. Listen, you have only one life to live on earth. So if you want to be successful, you have to be smart and look for a product, look for brand. You don't have to reinvent. You don't have to reinvent them. You don't have to create any product. You just adopt it. You can take an existing product, just add something to it. My question is, what kind of existing product can you adopt? It's a very important question. Can you take and add something to it? Think and write it down, or you can drop it on the comment section. So if you want to be successful, you have to be smart and look for a product. You don't have to reinvent them. You don't have to create any product. You can take an existing product and add something to it. Okay? Like I said, I've said this several times, that you see, job is a scam. Job is a scam. Job is not a scam. How come have you worked for 25 years, 2 years, 5 years, but you are still broke? You can't buy a plot of land. You can't even build a house. You can, okay, let's say you can buy a car unless you go for a loan, or sometimes you take a loan, like 2 loans, just to be able to meet up. And every month you have to take a certain amount of money from your salary to pay off that loan. You see? So my dear brothers and sisters, the best way to be successful, the best way to become rich right now is to identify the needs. I've been in Ghana. The population is over like 31 million. I'm in Nigerian. The population is over like 200 million. Just look around you. What are the things that people need every day, and solve it? So bear in mind that there are shortage of employment in Nigeria, and then there's shortage of employment in Ghana. There's shortage of employment all over the African countries. And then so the truth is, stop looking for job and begin to create something, or begin to think like you don't need a job. Yes, and actually you don't need a job. Yes. So there's no way you are going to create value and people will not patronize your product. It's not possible. The question I'm asking you today is that what can you sell every day and make money? Okay? And if you spend money daily, you also have to look for a valuable means, or you have to create value just to maintain a steady sources of income. People are looking for something they are going to spend money on. So you have to be smart. You have to be smart enough. So if you want to become rich, think out of the box. Think out something. Use things around you. There are skills you can learn. There are digital skills you can learn. There are careers you can, focus, become an expert, and start making money. It mustn't depend on the government. It must depend on the employer for you to make your ends meet. So if you like this video and you like what we do, click the subscribe button and follow us for more content like this.